Hey YouTube, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. So today I was going to do a review on a lipstick that I got recently. A few weeks ago I went into Sephora and I decided to get the Highlight and Contour Kit by Kat Von D. I never really highlighted before, and after watching a lot of makeup tutorials by Jeffree Star and Manny MUA and Jaclyn Hill, I was like, you know what, no, I have to start learning how to highlight. I really like the way it looks. I'm Native American, so I have really high cheekbones, and I thought that it would look really good on me. So I went in there to get it on a Friday, and they told me the next day if I waited that they had an event going on and I could get a free lipstick and eyeliner and a couple other things when I got the Kat Von D palette. So I waited, I went in there on that Saturday and I bought it. And I chose to get the tattoo liner, which I used before. I absolutely loved it. And of course, I just wanted that. And I also got the little sample of her lipstick. I don't know what shade this is in. Oh, Painted Love is the color. So it's this one. I got it and I was really excited because normally when I get any type of lipstick, whether it be liquid or stick, it just looks like crap on me. It always ends up stuck in my lips. It ends up cracking my lips. It just makes my lips look really dry and unhealthy. And I had heard people ranting and raving about this lip product. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it, see how it does. I'm really excited. This is a good lipstick from Sephora. It's Kat Von D. All of her other stuff's amazing. At that point, I had already tried the Highlight and Contour palette, so I knew how good it was. And like I said, I had her tattoo liner. I've seen her eyeshadows and how pigmented they are. And her foundations, I've heard iffy reviews on. But, for the most part, I'd heard nothing but good things. So I was really excited to try this. I went to Sephora with my husband. We got the stuff, came home. And I looked at the color. I love the color. I'm a very big nude person, and to me this is just like a dark pinkish nude, and so I really love the color. And the next day I did my makeup very natural with the full intent to try this. And okay, so I put it on. I put a little bit of chapstick on beforehand to see if that would help try to get it to set right. And I put it on, and as soon as I put it on, I fell in love with it. It kind of smelled, not necessarily weird. It just smells like crayons to me. But to me, that's how all lipstick smells. They don't ever smell good to me. They always just kind of smell like wax or like crayons, and this definitely smells like that. And anyway, I put it on and it went on my lips super smooth, super creamy. I fell in love with the color. It looked amazing on my lips. And I was super excited, I was like, okay, finally, there's a lipstick here that I can use. It's great, it's amazing, it looks gorgeous on me. Let me tell you, I don't like this lipstick. I wore this for not even, I think, 45 minutes to an hour, and my lips were so dry and so cracked. I had to constantly keep licking my lips, and I had to smile constantly, which is fine because I smile a lot anyway. But even when I smiled, you could see just streaks and lines in my lips from the cracks in my lips where it sunk down in there and just caked up. And I was so disappointed. I had heard so many good things about Kat Von D and her makeup. I own some of it, and the stuff that I own, it's amazing. But this, I'm so glad I didn't end up just buying one of these because I really wanted to. And I'm glad I just got a sample because this stuff is terrible. It's not long lasting. It's not hydrating. It's very dry. It's very cakey. After the fact, putting it on, it felt like satin. It was great. It was really smooth, but it's not a wearable lipstick, and it comes off so easy. It's definitely not kiss proof. So yeah, I just didn't really like it. And I do just want to say, obviously this might differ for some people, it might work great with other people, but this is just my opinion. This is what I have experienced. Now, if I can get like another, sample of one of these for free or something, if I go to Sephora and they have like another Kat Von D event or something like that, then yeah, I'll definitely try it again. Maybe it's just this color. I know some colors are more weird, but with this being just a nude like this, I don't see why it would be like that. Now, again, I do know that my lips are kind of jerks to me, and I do have problems wearing lipsticks. Normally, I just don't wear anything on my lips because of it. I actually have some chapstick on right now because I just exfoliated my lips. But, if I can get another one of these for free, then I definitely will try it. But I personally will not spend money on this. I don't like it. I don't think it's worth the money, especially, I'm not made of money. We're in one income family just trying to get by, my husband and I. And to the fact that I can go into Sephora and buy something that is great for as much money as it costs is amazing. But knowing like how expensive Kat Von D's some of her stuff can be, even just like a little sample size lipstick like this, I don't have the money to spend on bad products. And going into Sephora, I don't think that there should be bad products. When you're paying so much money, like if you get an eyeshadow palette, like I've heard with the Nikkie Tutorials palette, I personally haven't experienced this because I don't have it, and I haven't seen one in person, so I'm just, saying what I have heard. I have no opinion on it. But I've heard and seen from other YouTubers that the palette is terrible, all the eyeshadows are patchy, they're not very well pigmented, some of them. They just don't go on right. The blushes actually aren't even new blushes. They're just other ones that Too Faced has already had. They're not exclusive to the palette. And I've heard that the contour is okay, but it only works with like certain skin tones. And the highlight I've heard is just absolutely terrible. It's actually an old eyeshadow that they had, and they just kind of turned it into a highlight formula for that palette. And it just is really disappointing to me because, I personally, like I said, I don't have a lot of money. So when I do have a little bit extra and I go into Sephora to get these things, when I got this guy, I got this and the eyeliner because they were having an event. But I actually purchased the palette itself and the brush. I spent $86 on that day for 2 items. And, I already knew that they were both great because I am a very big stickler. And, I went in there on that Friday, like I said, and I tested it. I got one of the Sephora makeup artists and we worked it on my face to make sure all the colors would work. And she showed me how to do everything right. So I knew that that was a good product walking into it. But I shouldn't have to do that with every single thing just to make sure that it's good. And it's really disappointing because I had such high hopes for this and I had heard amazing things about it. And I got lucky and got this for free, but what if I would have bought a full-size item? I bought this full size and spent all that money just to find out that I didn't like it and that it didn't work for me. And that it was terrible, and that's kind of how I feel about like other palettes and stuff. So, I guess it's just one of those things that if you are going to buy something from there, you definitely need to work with it and make sure that it will work with you and test it out before you actually put all that money in it. I got a Smashbox palette from there. It was just a little sample size, the double exposure one. And, I thought the colors were gorgeous, and I just started, going to Sephora. My best friend got me into it, and so I didn't know much. It was last year before I really gotten into makeup super big and before I started watching a lot of makeup tutorials and stuff on Facebook. But, I got this palette thinking that it was amazing, and don't get me wrong, it is. I do like it. I do like a lot of the colors. But for spending $24 for a palette that's only this big and only has what, 8 colors in it, it's not as pigmented as I would like. And honestly, the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today is just a little, you know, $8 Maybelline palette from the drugstore. I can't even remember what it's called. It's more pigmented than the $24 sample from Smashbox. And that to me just speaks a lot. So, you know, I'm a very big stickler on trying things out in the store, sampling them before you buy them now. And this is definitely one of those things. Now, obviously, I don't know about her other colors, but it's definitely one of those things where if you're gonna get this, I definitely recommend going into the store and trying it, making sure you like it, you know, have one of the reps put it on you, and then just kind of hang out for a while you're looking at other stuff, or go walk around other stores and see how long it lasts on you, because like I said, this did not last very long at all for me. And I just want to warn people out there, because I hate seeing people, you know, even these, you know, like Jeffree Star, I hate seeing him waste money on a product that just absolutely sucks, because that's just a waste of money. And you know, there's so many other things you could do with that money. So if you like this video, just let me know, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and just remember to game hard and spread love. Bye!